Morning, everybody. One, two. Great. Here we go. So we'll suspend our mind like we always do, just a little bit, to free awareness, to become aware of its own self. Sometimes there's no one way. Sometimes just gazing. Sometimes the sound ah. Suspending judgment, huh? Or bringing our attention from our mind into our heart, to our body. Or even using the metaphor of pulling our mind down into our heart. In a certain way, we're going beyond mindfulness. Often, we're located in our mind alone, thinking, feeling, sensation, memory. And then we can become aware of our mind, which is really a great step. Become aware of thoughts and sensations and memory, and there's a felt sense of difference, huh? Between our awareness and our thoughts and sensations, and it's the beginning of being free. And then we suspend the mind, suspend our judgment, turn awareness facing its own self, within its own self, as its own self. And as the Dzogchen practitioners in Tibet, early 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th centuries, huh? They began experiencing purity. Began experiencing that the first experience for them as they were enunciating this way of meditation was Kadig, purity. Some say they were very influenced by the Christian Gnostics, huh? One of the central understanding of Christian Gnostics was from the Sermon on the Mount. Blessed are the pure of heart, for they will see God, huh? The seeing, this knowing, this gnosis, this jnana, as purity, the purity of awareness. It's the most simple form We'll do that now. Not purity of mind. A lot of traditions were very preoccupied with having pure minds. Not this, and not that either. Nitty, nitty, nitty. They really worked very assiduously at it. Scrubbing away. But it never quite happens. Actually, I heard a Lama recently give a talk. Supposed to be a very brilliant person. But he gave a talk on the mind as a glass of water with dirt in it. That's a very traditional way of early Buddhism and also Vedanta. And then if you keep the water still enough, total stillness, then the dirt starts to settle. I often wonder, what about the bottom of the glass? Except it never really works. Freud used to think that religion was, especially the real ones, was an experience of OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, because there was such a preoccupation with purity. But the more you focus on that in your mind, the more things grow. You know, think about a green elephant. Don't think about a green elephant. Or purity of character. Then the superego gets bigger and bigger and better, right? Like self-improvement. So, the great, with Dzogchen, it like erased a lot of stuff before it. A big eraser. And it began with this simple focusing on your own awareness. And then they would point out, look, it's pure. No matter who you are, what you are, where you are, that awareness is always pure. Pure openness, pure space, pure lucidity. And that is in everyone. Everyone. No matter what their mind is like or what their character's like. Not only that, but they understood it was very relational. That not only could you experience this in yourself, but out of that attunement to this dimension of this openness, pure openness, pure sky, pure light, pure presence. You could feel this in other people, this resonance. And if you could feel it in another person or your pet, pooch, it arises naturally in you. Out of resonance, it rises. It fills you up. And then slowly but surely, you embody this. You're not just located in your mind. You embody this. That's where you take refuge. They also began to experience out of this purity, this katig, this incredibly delicious place, bliss, just as you are, nuts or not, it's there. Then something else arises. Something else becomes visible, felt, known. And they call it the Vajra. This sense of indestructibleness. This sense of unborn, undying, timelessness. Timelessness. Perhaps you're feeling that now. Right there. And these great masters would also say, by masters I mean they had mastery out of their own experience. You don't earn this. Forget about merit. Merit can get you merit, but it cannot give you liberation. That is the Dzogchen understanding. You gain a lot by merit. You become a good person. But you don't gain liberation. This gets religious people very nervous. Spending your mind just a little bit, focusing in the heart, forgetting about purifying yourself, improving yourself. Sorry. Focusing, open focus, in awareness, in the place of purity. It's not that we're gazing down at it, you're that focus. You're in it. You're entering in it. You're not in witness consciousness. Boring. You're in that awareness itself. You're in it. You're participating. Tatvamasi. I am that. Then timeless awareness arises in us simultaneously. Then arising from this is natural compassion, because you experience this in your own self and you can sense it in other people, in all the vast disturbance. And right there, it's there. Something else the Lama said that day, I thought it was a bit funny. Because someone asked the question, well, can that glass of water, can another glass of water help it? Well, actually, if it's the Lama glass, then it can help. Because the Lama's glass is pure. That's not Dzogchen. Because the Lama is your own awareness. Dakinis laugh. The Guru is that awareness in you. And it arises in you, and you can share it. You can give it. You can release it. You can extend it. You can send it. We can do that now. Because this awareness, this radiance of awareness, it is radiance, open radiance, unfolds, expands into everything and anything. And it's completely pure in everyone, just as they are. I like the Lama's talk in one way because it was a perfect contrast, completely contrast to what Dzogchen is. Maybe he was a very clever teacher. This awareness. Or as Dujum Rinpoche, the great Dzogchen master of this century, would say, know the one thing that liberates everything, your own awareness. Then they discovered, like most things are discovered over time, over and over again. They discovered that this purity, this open radiance, this timelessness in time, was indestructible and sturdy, stable, embodying it. And then it infuses our bodies. It infuses our mind. It illuminates our thoughts. It illuminates our experience. It illuminates our affects. It illuminates sensation. It metabolizes. It's like a digestion. It metabolizes garbage. It metabolizes experiences. frees us from stupidity. And not only that, it illuminates our mind that our mind itself sees clearly. In that way, it literally purifies the mind really. And you can see what's happening around you. That light infusing your mind allows your mind to know more directly. The great Dzogchen master, 11th century, would say there's gnosis of awareness, direct perception of this awareness, and of the mind also. It helps you dissolve naivete. So paradoxical that this place, this purity, this kadik, this total purity, which is beyond right and wrong, beyond good and evil, beyond better and best, beyond truth, beyond falsity, collapses all that. And at the same time, it infuses our mind that we can see all those pairs of opposites. And then one more thing they began to experience. That the guru, the teacher, the logos, was and is this awareness. Your own awareness. And this is in everyone. In everyone. In every glass of water. Are you holding the awareness? The water? Holding it? So you hold this, and then it starts holding us. And they recognized something else. That this awareness, this purity, with these different qualities that become apparent, undefeatable. No matter what happens, however it happens, the power of this awareness, this purity, is completely undefeatable. I hope you feel that. So as we remain in this awareness, I'm going to read a few little texts. That's what I was going to do originally, but so this is a Vajra song. And this is a Vajra song from Chagud Rinpoche, a great Dzogchen master. And he would say this, sing this. And upon freeing himself and becoming a liberated person, he wrote this song. Emoho, it means fantastic. The melody of timeless awareness, this utter lucidity, free of elaboration, means totally pure. This web of unceasing magic, this display and manifestation of union, talking about the world. Sovereign Lord of all the mandalas, lake-born Vajra. So now here he's invoking the primordial Guru as Pamasambhava. Grant us the single blessing to realize that all appearance, all phenomena are the Dharmakaya. In the Dzogchen, in the Durjam lineage, this Dzogchen lineage, they take phenomena very seriously. Since phenomena, all appearance, is the Dharmakaya. All appearance, all experience is pure awareness. And the outer environment is the charnel ground. Scary. The gathering place, co-emergent with being itself. So this world is co-emergent with being itself. It is being itself. And within it are all the assembled deities, of naturally occurring Vajra form. So within it are all these manifestations, these archetypical forms, Sambhogakaya, manifesting and permeating everything and anything, including you and I, right now. And they're also saying that this dimension, the deities, the gods and the goddesses, are not way out there, far away, but be completely immanent, completely in our bodies, completely in our place. It undoes transcendentalism. And in the this youthful exuberance of inexhaustible sublime bliss, it's the radiance. arising. Dance the dance to this immutable song of primordial, unborn sound. We brothers and sisters are gathered here, joined together by karma and by aspiration. And partaking of this celebration at this moment, enjoying this wealth of sublime bliss, unburdened, unearned. So I offer my single aspiration that we meet again as one, gathering for the celebration in the palace of the lotus light, in the pinnacle of the pure realm. In Enigma tradition especially, Guru is not a person. Guru is your own awareness. And we all can be vehicles of this Guru. Primordial my own awareness is the Guru. In self-recognition, I take refuge. It's sort of saying grow up, huh? The awareness of self-liberation is always present in everyone, though momentarily hidden. And Dzogchen is always playing with this opening and closing, this hiddenness, then revealing, huh? At times you know it, and then it just disappears. The primordial Guru is always so pure, and this knowingness gives protection in every event, in every moment. When the widespread purity and the oneness of existence and appearance manifest, the blessings of direct perception take place, direct knowingness, gnosis, jnana, and the differentiation of the meditator and what is meditated upon dissolves completely. And the always existent truth of my innermost awareness, being the Guru, provides abiding stability in the vastness of this all-pervading essence of events. So this is the essence of all the events. That's why the Guru is pervasive, huh? This is a pantheism, providing abiding stability in the vastness of all-pervading essence of events. My own nature as consciousness purifies and dissolves the very lack of knowingness. My body, my speech, and my mind are the very same manifestations of this divine consciousness, just as they are. No scrubbing. And the essence of all events are free of failure and success, and free of rejection, and free of acceptance. In this awareness, everything is the play of the essence, the play of consciousness. Repeat the mantra, Guru Om, Guru Om, Guru Om, and you will experience the body of light, which is the great transmigration Guru, which means life after life you will transmigrate as the light. One more. This is now invoking the Dakini. Hum. Hum. This foundational pure awareness, primordially uncreated, is the natural Dakini of great bliss. And within this experience, this vision of uninterrupted direct perception, I praise this great wonder of the nature of my own awareness. In my heart, Tokkar, in my heart, there's the center, right in my heart, of the sun and the moonlight. The sun is bright, fiery, cuts through, illuminates. The moon is soft, like a touch. Is the syllable Bam, surrounded by the mantric syllables Maharinisa. And light radiates forth and pervades the universe in its context, and pervades wherever I am at. Appearances and sounds and thoughts and all phenomena are the play of the deity, the play of the mantra, and the play of primordial wisdom. So everything, flesh, stuff, wisdom. Oriana Dakini Bam Maharinisa Siddhi Hung. Omyana Dakini, O wisdom Dakini, Bam seed syllable, Ma Harinisa, the elements, space, water, earth, fire, air. Siddhi Hung, invoking the blessings, the capacity. And from the circle of mantric syllables in my heart, light rays radiate forth. All body, speech, and mind empowerments and blessings are condensed into these light rays and nectarian states that I'm experiencing. And this dissolves into my four places, my forehead, my throat, my heart, my navel. And through the bestowing of these four empowerments, meaning I'm self-empowering myself at this moment, I'm bringing this forth. I'm invoking it, as we all can, because that is the power of our awareness. The primordial wisdom of great bliss is experienced. And clouds of light rays from the seed syllable in my heart intensely radiate forth and fill all the space around me. And by it arises these powers of pacification. I mean, I can tone it down. Expansion, amplification. I can intensify it myself, and the power of it, and the wrathful means. I can be both beneficent and I can also be fierce in situations, depending. All activities are accomplished, or that says knowledge is action. I'm not just sitting, waiting. Then it says this, diseases, negative forces, negativity, and obscurations are pacified. They start to dissolve. Shintam kurosoha. Then it says this, life, merit, glory, wealth are just increasing naturally. Then it says the three realms, that's ordinary life, archetypical realm, and pure potentiality. And the universe and context, Wam Sham Kuruho, I can be attuned to, and I can utilize that power in my life. And harm doers, enemies, obstructive forces, Marayat Pat, are subdued. There's a warrior path. And then it ends. Now, actually, there's not much else to know. With that understanding, we'll extend the energy of this awareness to everyone, including our friends on the internet. We'll extend this to our ancestors, the mothers and the fathers, and friends, going through the veil of death itself. Then we'll extend all the great teachers and yogis we've met throughout our life. All the people who, in one way or another, who help illuminate our self-recognition of what we are. Ahama, becoming what I am. We take the best and leave the rest. And then we'll extend to this city and all the different cities. The different charnel grounds, to use that language. And then the real practice is sustaining what's happening right now. Sustaining this awareness, this power, this purity, this timelessness, this indestructibleness, this light, this energy, this presence, this awareness throughout the day. And rather than dissociating what we don't like in ourselves, we bring it in. Just bring it in. as we start to end up in a few moments, if you want, one way of embodying that Dakini mantra is you can place Ma on the top of your head. It's like space, the element of space. Ha on your forehead, Maha. It's like water element. Throat, Re, earth element. Center of the chest, heart, psyche, center, knee, and navel, Sa, Maharini Sa. And then with what they call pointing out instructions, because sometimes you can sit in awareness and it's sort of like, duh, you don't know what's happening. So don't impose it, don't imagine it, but let yourself look for the purity. Could this be the purity? What does it feel like? Is this the purity? Is this timeless awareness right now? Is this moment as I'm gazing, is this timeless awareness? Is this being indestructible, right? What I'm experiencing now in me. Is that the indestructible? Is that the Vajra? Is this stability right now? What I'm making, is this stability? Is this the Dakini, this awareness? Is this undefeatableness, undying? And if you believe it, nothing much will happen. A lot of this stuff is belief, and just really one more belief. This experience. With that, we can rub our hands together and place it on our heart. And it's a symbolic gesture of sustaining this. Tomorrow we'll have Dakini Day at 8 o'clock. And it comes on Zoom. Does anybody have anything they'd like to share from today, from this morning? Or any questions? For a few more moments. Thank you guys for coming. You can stay till 9 o'clock and there'll be some refreshments in the kitchen, and we'll put the chant back on, okay? I would put whatever one it is on now. That'd be great, yeah.
Jaya Bhagavan, Jaya Bhagavan, Jaya Bhagavan, Jaya Bhagavan, Jaya Bhagavan, Jaya Bhagavan, Jaya Bhagavan,
Bhagavan is another name or word
Jaya
invoking the Lord.
Bhagavan,
Very
Jaya Bhagavan.